So
Oh my
was stuff,
God.
was it this kind of like this just kind of culture of anger that we've got going on now? Is that what kind of inspired you to do like the whole respectful productions thing?
That is a great question. And respectful has definitely evolved, especially with the people who, as we joined in, but respectful was started in an Upper East Side apartment in New York when I was living up there. That's where the idea started, but the heart of it was born in Atlanta. And it was during the first election. And it was that kind of extremism that we're talking about where it felt everyone that was around me, regardless of, what their political beliefs were, everybody was intense. There was an intensity that, we're starting to feel a little bit again, but I think we're become numb to it just because of COVID. But there was an intensity there that was, turning friends against each other, people not listening to each other, or even people saying like literally the exact same thing to each other in an argument, but talking past each other because they just had this belief that you were like this and I'm like this. And so when we started Respectful, all right, so we were doing Derek Evans, my business partner, he had his first feature in Atlanta, King of Bloody Britain, written King of Bloody effing Britain. You can actually find it on Vudu. I've learned to self-edit. I'm trying to curse less too, incidentally. I curse so much. But anyway, so King of Blood. I know.
Good company.
I know. Good. Okay. Because I can drop some serious ones.
Yeah, you don't have to censor yourself here. Don't worry about it.
Roger that. So we're doing King of Bloody fucking Britain. Derek written, directed it, starring in it. And it was like this first thing that everyone right out of college was like, oh, wow, look at this guy doing his own thing. We get into the movie, we start doing the movie. We're having a great time, but we kept saying, respect, joking. Like we would say respect to each other. It's something I picked up when I lived in the Bronx, when I was boxing up there. But it would be just like someone would hit you in the boxing ring. You'd be like, okay, respect. Or somebody would get you up, oh, respect. Like it had all these different little ways that you could say it and mean it. But I wanted to open up my own production company and mainly to do kind of what Derek did, like show people, hey, look, I can act, I can write, I can, lead a team. And it was at that point in the beginning of everyone's career where it was either make your own work or don't work, or work on, a bunch of just keep working on the same things that you don't like. Like I was doing a lot of Discovery ID stuff up there, which is fun, but it wasn't, satisfying. And yeah, so everyone was ripping each other's heads off in New York. It was a little less like that in Georgia at the time, but still it was like politics. It was like people were just going absolutely to the end of it, of the thermometer, just going fully hot, intense. I was like, what if we just called it Respect? And then Respect, I'm pretty sure production company was already taken by someone I knew. And I met it briefly. I didn't, funnily enough, I won't say what my opinions are on their work, but then I was happy about it because we landed with Respectful Productions. And that became not even so much about what we were making, but how we were going to make it. So anyone, I think people talk a really big game of how they want to run their sets and, being an open and being like a family. But the truth of it is, it comes down to like systems and procedures and how good can we get those system and procedures so people feel respected when they work for us.